First thing that I'm going to deal with here is the output jack. This is the output jack assembly that comes with the MicPoke preamp, and it uses a standard Switchcraft output jack. But our Ibanez bass, like a lot of basses, uses a different type of jack, uses what's called a deep barrel threaded jack. And I've got a pigtail that I've cut off of a MicPoke output jack, and I'm going to solder it onto the barrel jack. But in order to do that, I have to obviously understand the pinout on the barrel jack to know how to attach my wires, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I've got my conductivity meter, which is a multimeter set to conductivity settings so that I get a beep when I touch the probes together. And I have a tip ring sleeve plug, which I use for making this test. And the way I use it is I insert that into the stereo jack, and then I look for conductivity between what I know to be the correct tabs on the plug with the tabs on the other side of the jack. So I'm going to hold one probe on the ground, and when it beeps, I found the tab that is the ground connector. And if you're unsure about the pinout on your tip ring sleeve plug, you can test that too. So that's showing me that the sleeve of the plug is this connector. Plug that in there. That connector goes to there. So I know that that's my ground connector. So just working one wire at a time. Always put a little bit of tin on your wires before you try to connect them. I'm just going to tin all three wires to get them ready. And tinning is just a coating of solder on the end of the wire. On the MicPoke pigtail, the black is the ground, so I'm going to solder that to the tab that I just discovered as the ground connector. Alright. The next one that I want to find is the ring. And I know that to be this one. Appears to be that one. But again, you can check that on your TRS plug. That confirms that that's the ring connector, which is the orange wire on the MicPoke pigtail. So I'm going to solder that there. Just like that. By default, I know where my green wire should go, but let's check it anyway. And it is. And that takes care of our jack. And so that's what the barrel jack looks like, all ready to go into the MicPoke preamp. Now we can move on to the other components.